Hello guys, my name's John. So I'm going to leave you this message. I'd like to bring up a lot of important things in regards to the Holy Scriptures related to the Muslim community, the Muslim Brotherhood, because this day is very important in our family. Because in this time, there were certain events that happened in our faiths that we need to bring up. So I'm going to bring up certain things right now that I need to get off my chest. So officially, the Holy Quran was manipulated 2 times. And they had this reset. And I want to bring this up because a lot of the people don't understand in the Christian faith, and they're being not manipulated, but they're being told a lot of false accusations that they don't understand certain things about when it comes to the Muslims and the Christians with the Jewish people that a lot of these rabbis brought up. So I'm going to show you these books. So this book is very important. And this book is very important as well. The real reason I'm bringing this up is it has to do with 2 books that I'm going to show you. This person right here, I'm going to show you this person. He was a very good person. He did something for the CPA community that has to do with a lot of this tax law stuff. That's very important. So if you know, you keep this book. It's got a lot of good hints in it. And I'm going to bring something up with him that's very important. With this LGBTQ plus community, I don't ever want to see a person in the business discriminated ever again. So I have these 2 books here that I'm going to bring up. This person is very important to me. This person right here, this and this woman, very important to me. And it's the same thing with this book right here. Very, very important. Because this term, it can be used in a not a derogatory term. It could be used as like fat, P-H-A-T, which means when you're doing modeling, you're doing the epic peacocking. And that's what that term means. But some people don't understand because that term is very old. It's very, very old. Has another term, but it's related to what I'm about to say, which is in our community right now, you need to respect conservatism and tradition. And a lot of these Christians, I'm going to say this because my relatives want me to say this. You got to respect a lot of the Muslim tradition, and the Muslim community knows about John the Baptist. And they also know a second thing, and that is that Margaret, which is my great-grandmother, and a lot of my relatives respect certain rules and regulations that are established that have universal values or universal laws. And these laws were in these original Holy Scriptures, just like the Holy Quran, and it got manipulated. And I had to do this match in chess against artificial intelligence. And this is something I'm going to bring up because my relative, who happens to be my very good friend, Margaret, and I went up against an impossible odd of defeating artificial intelligence so that we don't have people being mind wiped with this computer generated system that they're going to try and build. And I am going to indict a lot of people. And I'm going to put a lot of people away because they deserve to go away, because they hurt a lot of people that are women that deserve respect. And there's a book I have in my room that I am not going to bring up. And this woman is very important. And that is, you are always to respect a woman's values. And if you cross those values, it is an insult. So I'd like to say thank you. I'm going to take this day to make a moment for importance for the silence of a lot of people who are fallen and departed and disabled. You respect the disabled military veterans. That is another thing I'm going to bring up. You do not ever discriminate against the military veterans. That's just something. This is the truth. Enough is enough. You respect the military. I don't want to hear another thing of someone crying on social media ever again about benefits. There is emergency funds, and I'm going to indict you. The person I'm talking about is in the Department of Defense that handles the accounting. I'm going to indict you, and you're going to be held responsible just like the President of the United States. He is not supposed to be running this country. This is over. And my friend, who happens to be very well known, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to be very upset. This indictment is officially started, and it's not going to stop. And you're going to respect the Lord God. And if when God says to do something, you respect him. You do not spit in the Lord God's face. It is the same thing in the Jewish and the Muslim community. So thank you guys. Have a good day.